Howdy. Welcome to Jerry Mac Live.
Sun hasn't shone through my window for days. Dark cloud passed over and it decided to stay. It's coming down hard and I'm watching it pour. Stuck in the middle of a blue storm. 2 weeks of dishes piled up in the sink. Mail ain't been opened, I just lay here and think. I try to get up, then I wonder what for. Stuck in the middle of a blue storm. I know that I don't need to leave me alone. Now, all I want is for you to come home. The weatherman said there'd be clear skies today. But from where I sit, all I see is rain. 'Cause the water keeps rising and I'm sinking down slow. Stuck in the middle of a blue storm. Leave me alone. Now, all I want is for you to come home. Sun hasn't shone through my window for days. Dark cloud passed over and oh God, it decided to stay. It's coming down hard and I'm watching it pour. Stuck in the middle of a blue storm. Stuck in the middle of a blue storm.
That was my friend Terry Lynn from Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to the special Friday night show live. We're streaming to Facebook, we're streaming to YouTube, and we're streaming to other places. And I've got my guests here with me we're going to be spotlighting here at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to put him in the spotlight, and he's going to be picking and grinning for you. And I want to say hello to Marty Wimple, who is here, and she says, hello, special guest Dennis Ray. And
Hello.
also want to mention that Cindy Lane Adams is here. She's a great singer, and she's from up in Massachusetts and New England. Glad to have her here. Rick Thomas. He's just a baby. He's only 6 years old. He's out there on the west coast of the United States. And I'm going to play some music, some different kind of music, just audio files until we get ready for Dennis to take the stage at approximately 8:15, which is it's 7:54 now, so that's about 19 minutes from now, approximately. Dennis, say hello to everyone out there.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? How's my buddy Jerry doing?
I'm doing good, and I've already got a couple of requests for you.
Oh, good.
Marty Wimple that's here now, she wanted to know, she gave me a couple of songs, in case you didn't know the first one. She said you'd probably know the second one. That's a good idea. If you give a request, give a couple. That way, if you don't know one, they might know the other one. But the first one she gave me was "Don't Close Your Eyes," and then she said, "How about Always on My Mind?" Can you do either one of those? Huh?
Don't close your eyes.
Can you do that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, you're gonna do that for Marty Wimple now. Can you remember that? And let me tell you,
I can get.
you believe you can remember that, huh?
I hope so.
Well, Sarisa Dennison, she's also here. She's a real great supporter of everybody that's in the room. While I'm writing down these requests, say, Sarisa or Rick Thomas, do either one of y'all have a request? I'll let y'all type that in the room while I'm playing this next song. This is a song that I wrote, and it's being performed by Donna Ray.
She's walking through tomorrow with yesterday's dreams. He can't bring her to today, even when all of his schemes. The other man she had before him hurt her bad, it seems, and now she's walking through tomorrow with yesterday's dreams. On the surface she looks happy, but inside she's crying. He can't warm her chilly heart, however, he's really trying. He told her that all of yesterdays are gone and will never return. She's reliving the pain of heartache she didn't earn. It seems the man before him broke her spirit and heart. The memory of that lost love is keeping them apart. He tried to erase the pain, but it just keeps lingering on. Their love won't stand a chance till his memory's gone. She's walking through tomorrow with yesterday's dreams.
Well, y'all heard the phone ring. It was my friend Alvin Kessinger. He's blind. He can't type into the room. And he called and said he was listening to YouTube. And he said that he had a request when Dennis starts his show, Old Rivers. Reckon you can do that, Dennis?
I never have done that song.
That's a Walter Brennan song, I believe, ain't it?
It is. Walter did that song a long time ago.
Yeah, he sure did. That's one you don't do. Well, I know
No.
one thing. If you can't do that, then just do any Johnny Cash show for Alvin, okay?
I can do that.
Because he's one of the biggest Johnny Cash fans that there ever was. I can tell you that. And Laura Gerard just came into the room. You know, you met her the other day on your show.
Right.
And
How you doing,
Laura, Dale Patco says he's watching and waiting. And he's a great singer from Canada. And song. Now, Laura, while we're collecting these requests, can you remember? I'm gonna write down here in case you don't remember. Johnny Cash for Alvin. I'm liable to forget if I don't write it down. My memory's as old as I am, 80 years old. You're just a kid. You're only 65. Am I right?
Well, bless your heart. Yes.
And I want to ask.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I want to ask Dale Patco. Oh, Niecy Howard's in here. She owns a record label. What do you think about that? And she's a
Wow.
songwriter too. I wonder if Niecy has a request, or Dale has a request, or Laura has a request. And I'm gonna pause for about 20 seconds here just to see. Oh, I ain't gonna pause. I'm gonna play a song while I'm waiting to see if they make a request. And this song here is by a friend of mine by the name of Stephen Austin. And it's all about a man that had a big impact on my life. His name's Elvis Presley.
One step begins a journey. One note begins a song. Once in every lifetime, a legend comes along. A star from Memphis shone so bright, like a diamond in the sky. The king was called before his time, but his song will never die. I miss Elvis Presley, but there's one thing we can do. We can love him tender. We can love him true. He can't be here with us, but deep within my soul, I believe that he would want for us to know that he should be remembered for the gift he gave the song. and his music lives forever, even though the king is gone. I miss Elvis Presley, but there's one thing we can do. We can love him tender, we can love him true. Now he's come and gone, didn't stay that long. The man from Mississippi sure knew how to sing a song. I miss Elvis Presley, but there's one thing we can do. We can love him tender, we can love him true. We can love him tender, we can love him true.
His name is David Austin. Here's Leanne Connor, my New Mexico friend.
Like a flower waiting to bloom, like a light bulb in a dark room. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home and turn me on. Like the desert, waiting for the rain, like a school kid waiting for the spring. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home and turn me on. My poor heart, it's been so dark since you've been gone. After all, you're the one who turns me on. You're the only one who can turn me back on. My heart fires are waiting for a new tune. My glass is waiting for some fresh ice cubes. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home, turn me on. Turn me on.
Here's my friend Richie Albright from Texas.
I wasn't looking for a woman, and she didn't want another man. We both already had all the love that we could stand. But from the moment she sat down, I knew she'd be my wife. Let's start in that night. She'd love me back to life. No, it didn't just jump in. We talked for hours like old friends. She told her story and I told her mine. All of our secrets and no lies. Then she loved me back to life. She made everything alright. And my whole world looked different now. With her right by my side. And I guess I never knew just what true love could do. My dark days turned to light. She loved me back to life. I'd had a problem with the bottle my whole life, and I'll admit that these weren't some of my best times. And she'd seen it all before, but instead of running for the door, she loved me back to life. Yeah, she makes everything alright. And my whole world looks different now. With her here by my side. But I guess I never knew just what true love could do. My dark days turned to light. She loved me back to life. Yeah, my dark days turned to light. She loved me back to life.
Well, after this next song, I'm going to bring our special guest on. He's going to pick up his guitar and pick and grin for you some. His name is Dennis Ray. I want to say hello to Gail Mayton that came in, and Jimmy Sandifer, and Hazel Holland. Niecy Howard's making an announcement here. She says they're having a youth thing for 7 to 17-year-olds. I guess maybe it's some kind of contest or something. I don't know. Maybe you can send her a special message at YouTube, NECAY HOWARD, and you can find out about it in case you're between 7 and 17. I don't think anybody in the room is between 7 and 17. Most in here right now are a little bit older. And Laura said, I started drinking, Dale, so I don't have to pay that much attention to the show. She's a big joker, you know. Dale says, I'm 57. Can I sneak in just under the wire? Well, before I play this next song, which will be the one right before you strap on your guitar and start picking for us, have you got anything you want to say to the folks out there, real quick?
Yeah, I'm glad that they're all in here tonight and all listening, and going to do my best to please you.
Well, and there'll be more coming in. But anyway, I got some that are what we call latecomers. Well, here's my friend Terry Lynn out of Nashville. I wonder if you ever met Terry Lynn.
No, I never have, but it was funny. You were talking about Richie too, and Richie's a friend of mine on Facebook, and Terry is too.
Well, you got good taste in friends, and they do too. Well, here's Terry Lynn. I call her my blues lady.
Fought with you, shared thoughts with you. I even shared cause that I caught with you, yeah. I cried with you, you know I lied with you. Lost my pride and nearly died with you, but I never wonder why I ever got with you. With you, I watched our kids grow. It seems in leaps and bounds, and I couldn't live without you. I thank God that you're around. I talked with you, found all I sought with you. Proudly wear the ring that I bought with you, yeah. I fly with you, been low and high with you. Lost my pride and nearly died with you, but I never ever wanna live there if I'm not with you. With you I walked white beaches, saw sunrise and sunsets. With you I've been a fool, babe. Thank God you ain't left me yet. I fought with you, shared thoughts with you. I even shared cause that I caught with you, yeah. I cried with you, you know, oh, I lied with you. Lost my pride and nearly died with you, but I never ever wanna live if I'm not with you. With you I watched our kids grow. It seems in leaps and bounds, and I couldn't live without you. I thank God that you're around. Oh, with you. Oh, with you. Oh, you know it was only with you.
That was my friend Terry Lynn from Nashville, Tennessee. If you notice, I made myself smaller on the video so you can get a better look at Dennis Ray. Dennis is our special guest this evening. Before I bring him on, I want to invite all the other people that just came in to the show. Maria Z. Williamson, my good friend, exceptionally talented singer-songwriter from down in San Antonio, Texas. Also, Danny and Veronica Maharis from out on the West Coast. Danny's a good singer. Wilma Ruby. Elvis Carden from Georgia. Very talented man. We got a bunch of talented people in here. Already got a few requests for you. I want to tell a little bit. I want to just say a word or two about you before I bring you on. Dennis, I want to start with to tell you, Dennis has really paid his dues. He spent many years out there on the road. And he plays different instruments. And when he was with some of those stars, he was playing bass guitar. One of the stars he was playing with was the lady that Lawrence Welk called his country girl. And tell him who that is, Dennis.
None other than Miss Ava Barber.
That's right. And also Dale Reeves, he played on the road with him for years. How long was you with Ava?
I was with Ava from 1981 to 1984.
And how long was you? That's 5 years.
Yeah, it is. We spent a lot of time on the road with Ava.
And I bet you was on stage with a lot of other famous people too at the same time, meeting all them people that y'all was doing shows with, right?
Oh man, we had the opportunity and privilege to work with a lot of folks with package shows. Johnny Russell, Johnny Rodriguez. One of the greatest thrills I had was we did a package show with Conway Twitty, which was, to me, that was the all to beat all, because he was like a hero to me when I was starting in the music business. And man, I'll never forget that time.
And then also Dale Reeves, you was with him for a while.
Yeah, I worked with Dale from 1989 to 1991.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll be talking a little bit. I know you're used to doing like every day. I know I want to tell these people that you're on Facebook, Dennis Ray, DennisRay. And every weekday, Monday through Friday, I believe I'm right about that, ain't I, Dennis? Monday through Friday?
Yes, sir.
He lives in the Central Time Zone. So when he announces his shows, he gives the Central Time Zone time, which is from 12:30 to 1 Central, and which makes it Eastern 1:30 to 2. And if you live anywhere else in the world, then you just have to figure what your time zone is. But he does a show 5 days a week. Looks like he's coughing a little bit. I hope it don't interfere with your singing. If it does, don't worry about it. Just cough and keep going. That's what I do. You can always do like Elvis and say plus tax.
Absolutely. I can just say thank you very much.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, anyway, and he'll be doing some requests. I've already got a few requests for him. And let's see what he wants to start out with. Dennis, I'm going to turn it over to you now. And I might interrupt you every now and then, but don't sweat it. You just do your show, okay?
All righty. Well, you come in anytime you want to jump in there, Jerry. We'll be glad to have you. I think I'll start out with we had a request to do some Keith Whitley. And I can't remember the lady's name, but we want
Marty
to send
Wimple.
that out to her. Marty, we're going to send this out to you, Marty. Well, I know you love me a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. Darling, this time, let your memories die. When you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when he loves you tonight. Don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been holding on this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday you'll see the light. Let it be me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. They keep howling in the room here, and they love that
Well,
song. You got a lot of positive comments there. Peggy and Gary Nelson just came in the room. They're very talented people. Rodney Mead came in. You remember Rodney? He was at our test show the other day. He requested a Merle Haggard song, I believe. Yeah, Silver
Oh,
Wings,
yeah.
I believe. And
Yeah.
in other words, we're filling up the room. They come to hear you. And what you gonna do next?
Well, I think I'm going to do a Hag number. Being we got a Hag, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the folks in the room there, I'm pretty sure they love Merle Haggard. And I'm going to do a song that Merle recorded, talks about the big city. Well, I'm tired of this dirty old city. And tired, too much work, and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free. Somewhere middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. And keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Been working every day since I was haven't got a thing to show for anything I do. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. Think it's time guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free. Somewhere middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. And keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Hey, big city, turn me loose, set me free.
Jake Wilson and Keith Camper here. Welcome them to the show. You remember Alvin Kessinger? He wanted you to do what song was it he was wanting you to do? Old Rivers, but you said you didn't know that, so you said you might do a Johnny Cash song for him. Unless you can do Old Rivers, huh?
No, I wish I could. That was a great song that Walter Brennan did. But we will get him some Johnny Cash right now. I hear the train rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in the Golden Grip as time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps rolling on down the sand. When I was but a baby, my mom told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Every time I hear that whistle, I hang my head and cry. drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
They're all complimenting you. Marisa Williamson, she's extremely talented too. She's from San Antonio, Texas. And you got a lot of your peers in here, a lot of very talented people listening to you. That would kind of scare me if I was doing the show. There's an awful lot of talented people in here, and they're all liking you. Maria said she just loved that foursome. Now, I got another request for you. A couple of them, really. Do you happen to know Lonesome 77203? Remember that?
I remember that when Johnny Bush had a cut on that, and so did Roger Miller.
Yeah. Do you know any of it, any part of it, or not? Well, if you don't, that'd be all right.
I really don't. I wish I did.
Well, nobody can know everything now. And that was requested by Niecy Howard. And
Okay.
Now, how about Holding Things Together? Do you know that?
No, that's a good song. I know the one you're talking about. Unfortunately, I don't know that one either. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. He knows a lot more than he don't know, folks. I'm telling you that. Y'all just happen to be picking some that he don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. How about if I make a request?
Okay.
How about if I request my main man, Hank Williams Sr.? Can you do a Hank Sr. song for us?
Well, you know what? It just so happens I know a couple of them. And I think I'll do the one I did for you the other day. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry, cry, and try. But sleep won't come the whole night. Your cheating heart will tell on when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on me. Your cheating heart will find someday. And crazy love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on. Your cheating heart will tell on.
Dale Patco, our friend and singer-songwriter from Canada, wants to know if you know any Guy Clark or John Prine songs.
I don't, Jerry Mack. I know I've heard both of those guys' music, but unfortunately, I never learned any of that.
Well, just I'll tell you what, sing what you want to sing for right now.
Okay, I know we had a request from a lady the other day when we were doing our test, and she wanted to hear some Marty Robbins. And it just so happens that I picked that song up and worked with it and got it down the way it should be. And it's a beautiful number. And if I can,
I believe it was Kathleen Presley.
it might have been. I know she wanted to hear "Walk in Peace of Heaven."
Yeah, I think it was Kathleen Presley that requested that.
I'm gonna turn it loose right now for you.
Okay, good.
What's that round your head? Is it okay? And what's that on your shoulders? Is it when you must be a walking piece of heaven? Or is it love that makes me see you sing? Round you is a light that keeps on glowing. When you speak, do I hear angels sing? You must be a walking piece of heaven. Or is it love that makes me see you sing? When we met, you gave me strength to face the I believe you're special. You're no ordinary girl. Am I seeing right, or am I dreaming? Do I hear the rush of angel wings? You must be a walking piece of heaven. Or is it love that makes me see these things? Or is it love that makes me see these things?
Do you know In the Pines?
In the Pines. It's maybe just a tad.
Well, Jimmy Sandiford said he'd like to hear you do In the Pines, if you know it. And also, Laura Gerard wondered if you knew Farewell Party.
Well, I definitely know that one.
But do a little bit of In the Pines and then jump right into Farewell Party for us, if you will. Remember, Farewell Party is for Laura and In the Pines for Jimmy Sandiford. Here they go. Here he go.
Oh, all righty. We're going to do In the Pines for Jimmy. And then, Laura, I'm going to jump right into Farewell Party. in the pine, where the sun never shines, and he whispers down the cold winds blow. When the last breath of life is gone from my body and my soul as a sea. When my friend gets around, oh, my farewell party, oh, won't you pretend you love me? There'll be flowers, those who cry when I go and leave you in this old world. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. Don't be mad at me for wanting to keep you till my life on this old world. I know you'll be glad at my farewell party, but I'll go away. I've been there'll be flowers who cry when I go and leave you in this old world. I know you'll have fun at my farewell party. I know you'll be glad when I'm gone. So I know you'll be glad when I'm gone.
You know, I want to express my gratitude and uh, and show my respect for anyone who takes the time from the time they're young to till they get to be 65 like he is, learning how to play the guitar. You know, it ain't a small thing. It really ain't. There's a lot of effort goes into, you know, being a guitar picker. It's kind of like being a baseball pitcher or something. In other words, you got to do a lot of practicing, and you got to really be dedicated. And my respect goes out to anybody who spent years on the road, regardless of what instrument they're playing, traveling, doing those one night stands, staying in every kind of motel in the world, traveling in every type of vehicle you can think of. We could tell some good stories, couldn't we, Dale? I mean, couldn't we, Dennis?
We certainly could. I've definitely gone down that road many, many, many times. But the reason why I do it, and I keep on doing it, and I probably always will, is the fact that I love music. I mean, it was born inside of me. I don't know where I got it from, but a lot of my family members, they left to play. A few of them did. And me and my brother were the only two out of my family that took it up. But I'm about the only one that's continued it, and I always will because I love playing for people. I love to hear their applause and their appreciation for what I do, and God bless them, and I love them dearly.
Well, Dennis, how old was you when you first started?
Well, I first started. I did my first what we call square dances back in North Carolina. That's where I'm from, and I did my first dance, played my first note when I was 10, and we played little small venues. We played little square dances and just neighborhood dances and stuff like that. And that's where it began. And I treasure that every day.
Was your brother in your band with you then, back when you was young?
Yep. Yeah, we had our own band. We called ourselves Taylor Brothers Band. There was me, my brother, our cousin Charlie, and then a great friend of ours, great drummer Kenneth Mercer. And this was back in the '70s we started, and we played solid together for 4 years, and that was like 3 years before I went to 3 or 4 years before I took off on my first road shows.
Now, when you first started on your road shows, was it with sort of unknowns, or did you get lucky right off the bat and get a job with Ava or something?
I did. It was how that come all about. I'm gonna try to make a long story short here, but it was a friend of mine, Johnny Denton. He was a musician. He lived in Knoxville, Tennessee for a while, and he got to know Ava and Roger because her husband Roger, he uh he come from North Carolina. So he told me, he said, "Hey, they're going to be playing in high school," and he said that want you to go with me. He said, "I'll introduce you to him." And so he took me, he introduced me to him and everything. I heard their show, and then we went backstage to see them, and I talked to her husband Roger, and he said, well, the long and short of it was he asked me if I could be in Knoxville such and such a date. Well, I finished up with a band that I've been working with in North Carolina, and I took everything I had in my car, took my all my music stuff, and I was in Bristol, Tennessee the next morning. This was on a Saturday. I was there on Sunday because Ava had to do a gospel album. And so I met them at the recording studio and listened to her do the album. And from there, everything is history.
Well, I invited someone else to get on video with us because she's so pretty. Maria Weaveson, but I hadn't heard an answer from her yet. Let me ask her.
Okay.
Maria, would you like to get on video with us? I'll send you a link if you want to, and you maybe you and him can do a duet. Who knows? I mean, you can't ever tell what we're gonna do here at the Jerry Mack Show. We'll get an answer from her in a minute. Sing another song for us, Dennis.
Okay. I'm gonna do a Vern Gosdin song. And was there any more requests, JP? Do a little Vern Gosdin song, and I love this song. In fact, this was Dale Reeves' favorite song because I used to front for Dale. And He always liked this song. He told me, he said, keep it in the show. So we did. There's a closet full of dresses that I bought you. Here's the key to a new car in the drive. And before you leave my room, put on your best feet. If you're gone, do me wrong, do it right. For the next time phone rings, I won't answer. I don't want to be who I was tonight. I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to see through. If you're gone to do me wrong, do it right. If you're gone, break my heart all pieces. Just walk right out and leave, and let's send it all tonight. Take off your wedding band. When he takes you by the hand, if you're gone to do me wrong, do it right. Take off your wedding band. When he takes you by the hand, if you're gone to do me wrong, do it right.
Well, we're going to have somebody joining us soon. I sent her a link. Her name's
Oh,
Maria
good.
Williamson. And believe
Okay.
it or not, you can actually do duets even though she's in one place and you're in another. If you decided
Well,
you wanted to try something
well,
like that.
yeah.
She plays the guitar too. And she's
Oh,
prettier
okay.
than either one of us are.
You know, I look in the mirror every day and I'm saying, man, I can't improve nothing else.
Well, wait till you turn 80 like I am. You
I
got
tell you what, you look good for 80.
well, it's a lot different than when I was 25, of course, and it's a lot different with everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, I want to ask Maria. Maria, did you get? I hope you got the link, and I hope you're headed this way. Dale's going to do another song. Maybe you'll be here by the time he finishes.
No, we'll do a little George Strait there, Jerry, and we hope everybody will enjoy this. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of George Strait fans out there, and we'll do this one for you. Amarillo, I'm on up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got. When that sun is shining in that Texas sky, I'll be barking at the county fair. Amarillo, my morning. Amarillo, I'll be there. Took my saddle to Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't lying. Amarillo, my morning. Amarillo, all mine. Amarillo, my morning. Up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo where I'll be.
Well, Maria ain't here yet. I wonder if she's coming.
I don't know. Hope so.
Put a little prettiness into the show. And she's probably on her way. What else you got to say to these people out there?
Well, you know what I'd
Maria
like to say
says,
is,
I'll push join. Well, Maria, come on in. You got the link then. If you push join, you ought to join us.
yeah, come on,
Well,
let's sing a few.
I will let you on if you do what you're supposed to do, Maria. You know you gotta do everything you're supposed to do. I can't let you on till I see you here. I ain't getting nothing from you. So try it again. Well, I hear something. Was that her? Say something, Maria. Oh, here she is. She's here. Hold on.
I don't know. Can you see me?
I can see a black screen. I can hear you, and I can see a black screen.
Can you
You
see
got.
me?
I can't see you, but I hear you.
Oh no! What the heck?
You didn't click allow video, did you?
Huh? That's weird.
Huh?
Well, I can't see myself, but that might be a good thing.
No, it ain't a good thing. We
I
want to
did it
see
3
you.
times. I did it 3 times.
We want to see you. Oh, there you are. I see you now. You see her? You see her, Dennis?
I do. Hi, how are you?
Say something, Maria. Now we can't hear you, Maria. Hello, Maria. We can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself, Maria? Are you muted? Look down there and see if you're muted. Hello, Maria. Maria, raise your right hand if you can hear me. Maria's froze, ain't she?
I believe she is.
Maria, if you can hear me, go out and come back in. Well, you might as well sing another song, Dennis. Maria, let's sit there and look pretty anyway.
Let's see. Do we have any more requests, Jerry Mac?
Well, let me see if we do. Who's got a request out there? Hey, Maria, you're still at Facebook. Get out of Facebook. That's what's keeping you from being in here with us. Get out of Facebook. Close Facebook out, Maria, and then come join us. And type in the room somebody and tell her to close Facebook, and then she can come in here with us.
I think what I'm going to do real quick here is I'm going to do an old Jack Green number. As soon as I get a sip of coffee.
Good.
Yeah, it's a great Jack Green song. Jack was a good friend of mine too, as well as yours too, Jerry Mac, I think.
A good friend.
And here's one of Jack's all-time hits, and I hope everybody will enjoy it out there. Somewhere there should be where all the world see a statue of a fool made of stone.
There. Image of a man who let love
slip through his hands. And then just let him stand there all alone. Oh. And there on his face a gold tear should be played. Honor the million tears he's cried. And the hurt in his eyes would show. So everyone would know. Concealed is a broken heart inside. So build a statue and all build it high, so that all can see. Then inscribe the world's greatest and name that after me. After me.
Wow.
That harmony sounded good that Maria was doing with you, didn't it, Dennis?
I
Huh?
wasn't sure if I was
It is.
singing with him. It's beautiful. I love
Hey,
that song.
Thank you very
Laura,
much.
Laura Gerard gave us another request. See if you know it. When the grass grows over me. Do you know that?
I know, I used to do that song a long time ago. That was one of my favorite George Jones back in the day. Now, if I can just remember some of it, I'll be more than happy to do it for you. When you left, I thought that I even told myself that I some problem. But time has gone, but not your will. And I'll be old when the grass grows over me. Yes, I'll be old when you're standing. And as you look down at the cold, cold ground, I'm sleeping. Don't expect to hear me say that I still love you. And I'll be old when the grass grows over me. Yes, I'll be old when the grass grows over me.
That's good.
Now
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm surrounded by talent now. Marie, say hello to everybody out there.
How's everybody doing? It's good to see everybody. I'm in Columbus. I've
Yeah,
been
you're
recording,
you're in Columbus, Ohio, doing some recording, aren't you?
yeah, for 2 days, so I look a little tired, but I'm so glad to be here. It's
And
good to hear
Well,
a good
glad to
guitar
have
player.
Who's that great guitar player you up there with? Joe Cotton?
Yeah, Joe Cotton's here, and I called in Nash Orleans from Nashville, and he just left today. And
Oh, so you had some of your buddies up there with you. I
Yeah, I had a
I
couple.
wonder if Dennis knows Joe Cotton. Dennis, did you ever know Joe Cotton?
No, I never have met Joe.
Or his
What?
brother's Gene. His brother's Gene from Nashville. Gene Cotton has some songs out. He's original songs.
And
Oh,
Joe,
okay.
he played with some real big groups, didn't he?
Joe Cotton, yeah, he did tour with Rolling Stones. That he does a lot of lighting and sound and stage work. So he drives a truck and forklift, all kinds of
Oh,
stuff
wow.
for the musicians and the bands.
Ain't this neat that we got all three of us on here?
That's really neat. So I heard that you worked with the orchestra singer, right? From Lawrence Welk.
Yeah, I worked with Ava Barber for 4 years. I was her bass player for 4 years.
That's awesome. Yeah. They used to call Star Attractions Orchestra Lawrence Welk, and I worked with them for like 30 years. So I was the country girl.
really?
There. They actually
Who'd
called
you-
me
goodness.
Loretta Lynn.
Who did you work with for 30 years, Maria?
It was Star Attractions, and it's Ramiro Cervera Star Attractions Orchestra in San Antonio. It's really the pioneer orchestra in San Antonio. He started the first orchestra, I think, when he was like 10, 14 or something.
Oh, wow.
He's 80. I think he's 86 now. So
Hey,
not
hey,
really
Maria, say we got two of you on here now. So now we can really have fun. Is that okay with you, Dennis?
That's perfectly fine.
okay.
Aren't you?
I just tuned my guitar. I'm in 440 in E.
Are you? Can you think of anything y'all might do together? Either one of you?
Well, I was just thinking about Loretta Lynn since they call me that, and they tease me and say I'm Loretta Lynn. So, you want to do "You Ain't Woman Enough"?
Oh, sure. Just take off and I'll follow you.
Okay. You come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he can't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'll have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man goes looking for things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. Now I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'll have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Ooh. I always need a lead
Very
player.
good. Uh,
I always need a lead player. I can't do so much lead like you do.
I know when I was trying to do lead, I bet there was a delay in what I was doing.
I heard some of it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
did
a.
you?
I did. I thank you very much for that.
You're most welcome.
Wolf Milestone's here with us too. And Wolf says, "Way to go, Sister Maria."
Oh, thank you.
Dale
I'm a little
Pacto
hoarse.
says, "Lord Gerard, geez, I'm not getting all my messages tonight." Well, that's okay. That's the nature of the internet. Now, this is fun, ain't it?
It is fun.
You reckon?
It is. I'm enjoying it.
What if we got another one on here with us? What would you think about that?
I wanted to know if he could do "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma," like a duet with me.
I'm glad you brought that up. Let me do a little tuning here,
Okay. No problem.
because what I did whenever you were playing, I was tuning with you.
Okay. Yeah, I have never found anyone that could sing that song other than it's been like 20 years.
Ava and me did this song on the road a lot. That's why I know that song so well. I was going to ask if you knew a Conway and Loretta duet.
I wish I did, which I really don't. I should know, but
Oh, that's okay.
I love
Have you
Loretta
seen
Lynn,
my-
but I just don't. I never really sang
Have you-
that many except for that one song. And,
Have you seen my track record for tonight? I ain't been doing too well.
I'll learn one though now. I probably learned Louisiana Woman. You know that song?
No, but I was thinking about one of the early ones, Lead Me On.
I'll learn that. Let me
Yeah.
write it down. Leave me alone.
Well, what was you said you was going to do that song you used to do with Ava a lot? What?
You're the reason God made Oklahoma.
Well, why don't y'all just go ahead and do that? I believe y'all can knock that out.
Okay. I just won't play it all because I don't play the guitar on that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be your orchestra singer today.
And I'll be yours too.
Let me see.
I'll kick this off in D, and then your part will go up to E.
Okay.
There's a full moon on Tulsa. I hope it's shining on you. Nights are getting colder in Cherokee County. Passing through. I remember green eyes and a ranch daughter. That is all that I do. Those who left a pretty good cowboy, nothing to hold on to. Sundown came and I drove through town, drink a drink or two. You're the reason God made me go home. You're the reason God made me go home. I'm sure missing you. I'm sure missing.
In the city lights out, shine the moon. I was just thinking of you. Sometimes when the wind blows, you can see the mountains and all the way to Malibu. Everyone's a star here in LA County. All to see the things that they do. All the cowboys out on the Sunset Strip wish that they could be like you. Santa Monica Freeway sometimes makes a country girl blue. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. I'm sure missing you. And I'm sure missing you.
I worked 10 hours on the John Deere tractor. Think of you all day.
I've got a calico cat and a two-room flat on a street in West LA. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. And I'm sure missing you. I'm sure missing you. That's so fun. Thank you.
Hey, I got a surprise. I got a surprise for you now. You ready for a surprise?
Uh-oh.
Are y'all both ready for a surprise?
Sure.
Okay.
I think so.
How about if I bring the whole band in and y'all sing that over again?
Oh, we're going to get band support now.
Those emotions.
Yeah, just hold on
They
one
were
second.
put on
I'm gonna
hold
bring
by
a whole
time.
band in
But at Claire's bridal
and see if
weekend
y'all
at
can
Virgo
handle
Beach
this
House, those emotions
with
also
the
made
band.
trip.
Dennis, that
Your
sounded so
together
good. Thank you.
awaits. Find it with Virgo.
All right, Ben, we're waiting on you. Come on stage.
You're the reason God made all. You're the reason God made all. I'm sure missing you. I'm sure missing.
Really good, except get a little louder. The music's drowning out your vocals. Your turn, girl.
Hear the city lights out, shine the moon out, just now thinking of you. Sometimes in the window you can see the mountains and all the way to Malibu. Every star in LA county, you always see the things within you. All the cowboys out on the sunset strip, wish that they could be like you.
Santa Monica Freeway sometimes makes the country girl blue. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. And I'm missing you. I'm sure missing you.
On the street in West LA.
You're the reason God made Oklahoma. You're the reason God made Oklahoma. Missing you. Missing you.
How neat was that with no rehearsal at all?
Pretty cool. I think I was singing the drinking song words.
The music was kind of louder than the mix wasn't the greatest in the world, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good with no rehearsal, don't you think? I think everybody out there,
That's not
Laura,
for you to let's do this.
Laura Gerard says I'm back. She must have left for a while. And Sandra K. French is here.
Guitar player, to be honest. It's awesome.
Do what now? What did you say?
I haven't worked with a country guitar player and I can't remember.
Well, Joe Cotton's not exactly country, is he?
Oh no, he's rock. He's rock and roll, you know. And you have to love it, you know, so I'm not gonna try to make people play country if they don't like it. So it's gotta be in your blood. It's in your blood.
There you go. There shouldn't be but two genres of music. One should be called good and the other one should be called bad. That's the only two genres of music there should be. Good and bad. And what we're doing here is just really good because we're having fun, ain't we? Is that the name of the game?
This is so fun.
That is.
Well, I got both of you in here. So let's have some more fun. What are we going to do next?
I don't know. I think I'll let her do a song, and I'm going to sit and listen.
How about that, Maria?
Okay, but I was gonna ask you if you want to. Oh, what happened to it?
Do what, Maria?
I was gonna ask him if he wants to throw some lead into this one because it's a waltz and you know it. It's the Last Cheaters Waltz in G.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can help me.
What
In
chord are you
G.
doing there?
I'm in
Okay.
G. She was going to pieces when she walked in the door. She just has to see him. She can't wait no more. Tonight she'll be with him, no matter the cost. As the band plays the Last Cheaters Waltz. She tells him she loves him. The music plays on. She tells him she needs him, but someone's at home. Tonight she'll be with him, no matter the cost. As the band plays the Last Cheaters Waltz. And don't they sound lonely? Ooh, don't they play sad? And three called her lonely. Watch how we hold her as they dance to the Last Cheaters Waltz. And don't they sound lonely? Ooh, don't they play sad? And we called her lonely. Watch how we hold her as they dance to the Last Cheaters Waltz. Watch how we hold her as they dance to the Last Cheaters Waltz. Yay!
I
This
got
sounds
somebody
great. I
on the
heard your
phone.
lead.
I
That's so
got
fun.
somebody on the phone here.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
I got somebody on the phone here that
Thank
wants to
you
ask
very
y'all.
much.
Can y'all hear me out there? Can you hear me, Maria?
Yes, I can hear you. I just love the way that sounded.
Can you hear me, Dennis?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put the phone up to the microphone now because I got a guy that wants to ask y'all a question. He's over.
Oh okay.
He's over at YouTube listening to us. He's blind and he can't see in the room, and he can't see y'all, but he's listening. And he's got something. His name is Alvin Kester. He's a great songwriter, and I'm gonna put him up to the mic now. Hey, Alvin, what do you got to ask him?
I want to know if they know a song called Golden Rings by George and Tammy, or one called Just Someone I Used to Know by Porter Wagoner and Dolly Parton.
Well, what'd you answer? I'm
He,
asking him.
I know. I think if I heard him right, he said, "Did we know Golden Rings by George and Tammy?"
Yeah, do you know Golden Rings?
No, but I'll learn it.
So will I.
And what was the other one, Alvin?
They did that good together.
Used to Know
Oh,
by Porter Wagoner and Dolly Parton.
Just Someone I Used to Know by Porter and Dolly.
How about
Oh, my
I know
God.
apartment number 9.
oh, that's a good one.
Do you
Good
know
one.
it too, Dennis? How
Oh,
about
yeah.
apartment number 9, Alvin?
I'm in G.
He
Is
said
that
that'd
okay,
be
Dennis?
fine. Apartment number 9. Y'all get
That'll
it done.
work.
Just follow the stairway to this lonely world of mine. You'll find me waiting here in a park.
In the park.
Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me. And the sun will never shine in a park
In the
number
park.
9. I keep waiting in this lonely room, just in case you change your mind. You find me waiting here in a park number 9. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me. And the sun will never shine in a park
In the park.
number 9. Apartment number 9. Wow. That's really good, Dennis. You're awesome.
Not mad
Thank you.
considering what we're
That was
doing. Do
good,
you
too.
realize There's
We're
a
doing
little
it
bit-
with him on the spot.
there's a little delay between the sounds,
Yeah.
which causes you to be off time just a wee bit, but not enough to notice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good. I was trying real hard to stay in time, but then.
And
me too.
there's a little delay in the message going. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is so fun. I don't-
Well,
It is.
I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope it sounds right.
I'm enjoying
me
it.
too.
And I think, and everybody out there says they're enjoying it.
Awesome.
Sarisa Dennison says great singing, awesome job.
I'm
We've
about
got
to go to
about-
Nashville just to go see
We
what's
got
happening.
about 24 people in the room. They're all staying here, so you ain't run nobody off yet.
Oh, good.
Rodney-
Well, thank God I haven't.
Rodney Mead's here, Donnie Smith's here, Large Gerard's here, Sandra K. French is here, Janet Peters is here, Wolf Milestone's here. Dale
Well-
Patco's here. Marty Wimple's here. Kathleen Presley's here. Kathy Maynard Snellgrass is here. Soul Schwank is here. Of course, Maria's here, and Dennis is here, and Joanne is here, and Tom's here, and Peggy Nelson's here, and her husband Gary Nelson, they're here. I mean, they just showed up for this show. They all liking you too. And I want to tell you now, folks, that Dennis every weekday, I'm gonna talk Eastern time now. If you're in a different time zone, you can figure it out. But he does a show every weekday, a 30-minute show on Facebook from 1:30 to 2 p.m. Eastern time every day. Ain't that right, Dennis?
That's correct. 12:30 to 1 Central Time.
That's right. Mountain time. That means it'd be 11:30 to 12. California time be 10:30 to 11.
I'll be watching that.
So after I get past Central, I'm lost. So I don't know.
Well, almost all the times I talk here are Eastern time. And all you got to do if you're in the Central time is just subtract an hour. If you're in the Mountain time, subtract 2. If you're in the West Coast time, subtract 3. If you're in England or anywhere in the UK, you can add 5. If you're in Australia, you can just have to figure it out, or New Zealand. It's a 24-hour day show. It's really a wide world that we're streaming to here. We're not only streaming to Facebook, but we're also streaming to YouTube. And if you want to watch the repeat of this show, folks, the best thing to do is go to YouTube and look for Jerry Mack Live, and remember the day the show goes on, because it'll have the day. It'll say Friday. It'll say Jerry Mack Live. If you search for Jerry Mack Live, you'll see a bunch of them. And you see the one that says Friday, 6/18/21. Then you'll know you got the right show, and you can watch this all over again. You can tell your friends about it. And right now, hey, can I sing a song and see if y'all can play along with me?
Sure.
Sure.
Which one?
Maybe you can sing along with me.
Maybe.
Maybe you can. Let me see. Let me
I know
Okay,
Dennis
Rich.
knows more than I do.
Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm gonna play a track to it. Each night I leave the barroom when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. Couldn't drink enough to keep Maria off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down. Let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Pick it, boys. Take your gloves off now. Pick it right.
Sounds good, Jay.
Do you know it, Maria?
I'm singing harmony to you.
I've always had a bottle I could turn to. And lately, I've been turning every day. But the wine don't take effect the way it used to. Now I'm hurting in an old familiar way. Good night, the bottle let me down. Sing it, Maria. I'm waiting for you, Maria, to take the lead. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Good night, the bottle let me down. Good night, the bottle let me down.
That's a good song, Jerry.
Now, I don't know why I had to do that because y'all was doing real good without me. Grant
No, that's
Daniels
all
just
right.
came in the room. Hello, Grant Daniels. Good to see you. We just got all kinds of talented people here in the room. What y'all want to do next?
I
Come
want
up
to hear
with-
Dennis. I really like to hear Dennis sing, if you don't mind.
Have you got a request for him?
Man, I love to hear you sing too.
I like to hear him sing something like Brooks and Dunn, or like, you know, that standard what is it?
Boots, Good and Boogie.
Or that, or anything that song that they do, when the sun goes down. What is it? On my
Oh,
side.
okay.
I'm having a brain lapse here. That's
Oh,
a
boy.
standard too, right?
A brain fart.
Brain lapse, a brain lapse.
I definitely got that. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door. The whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar off the railroad track. Got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone. Take a blues evening. I get most every night beneath the lights of a neon. If you lose one and only, it's always through here for lonely. Got your broken dreams dancing out of beams of a neon. I watch two young lovers walking hand in hand, and that's where I lose it right there.
And sometimes see you in the shadow of the secret. How many tears I've sat here and cried. How many lies that I lied, telling my poor heart you'll come back someday. Oh, that'll be alright, as long as there's light from a neon moon.
If you lose one down on me, always through your road lonely. Watch your broken dreams and beams of the neon. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of beams of a neon.
Wow.
Missed that much of it.
That was so
Thank
good.
you.
Dennis,
And that was-
Dennis
you did
had a
good
little.
job.
Dennis had a little
Didn't even know.
coughing spell in there too.
I
Yeah,
didn't
had a
even
little
notice.
hiccup.
Well, he
goodness.
coughed in key.
Yeah,
he coughed it. He coughed in
sure
key
did.
anyway.
Yeah, never say that I cough out of key.
Hey, you know, he worked on the road for years with Dale Reeves. Did you know that? And
he's
and ain't no
one-
telling how many times that he played that song, Girl on the Billboard.
Wow.
I did play that a lot.
Do you reckon you could? What was your favorite Del Reeves song that you ever heard him sing?
There was one that Dale did that we played 6 nights a week, and I learned it because I liked it so good. And it was called Dime at a Time.
Right
A-
back.
Dime at a Time.
Dime at a Time.
Marie's going to get her a drink.
There you go.
It's water. It ain't vodka or gin. It's water.
Not a bottle.
But yeah, I'll do this one if you'd like, and Maria, pick along with me.
Okay, I'll try to.
Gonna do this in the key of E.
D?
E, like in everybody.
Okay.
E.
thank you.
E, like in
Here
Elvis.
Thank you very much. Here we go now. My whole life sleeping. $2 That's why I'm here tonight. I got time. I want to tell the story about 20 times. And I put it in the jukebox, dime at a time. $2 in the jukebox, dime at a time. Play the same old song about love's going on. Oh, time. You buy the wine, and I put it in the jukebox, time at a time. Pardon me, mister, mind if I sit down? Misery likes company, I believe that I found somebody just as lonely. I don't believe I'm wrong. If you had a place to go to, we've done been gone. $2 in the jukebox, time at a time. Play the same old song about love's gone. Oh, time. $2 for me if you buy the wine, and I put it in the jukebox, time at a time. And I put it in the jukebox, time at a time. Oh, played that song many, many times.
That's a good song, Dennis.
Thank you very much.
Rock and groove
Uh,
there, that country song.
My friend,
Yeah, well, I could've-
my friend Tommy Devine's in the room now. He's got him a nice studio in Nashville. In case you get to Nashville, want to do some recording.
I definitely do have some country songs, and they're original.
Well, I'll
That's
put you
great.
in touch with Tommy, Maria.
Okay, because
And-
I'm going back that way, and I went through Nashville, so I want to go stop.
And also Tommy, I'm gonna be spotlighting Tommy in here. Oh, I forget when, but anyway, I had to look up my calendar to see. But he's in the room, and he's a good songwriter, singer. He's a good sound man. He's been in Nashville for years and years and years. I've known him for years. My goodness, all during the 90s. He's good friends with everybody. He was a good friend with George Strait's band and all them people and, and everything. And you probably know some of them too, don't you, Maria?
Well, some of the musicians have worked with me and recorded. The fiddler and the piano player was on When You Leave Him on the last recording I did in Nashville, and then took it back to Texas. And they, Nashville, Mike Johnson used, Together Again, we used George Strait's fiddle player on the first recording I ever had. So I'd like to meet him, on stage with George, really.
Well, Tommy's a good guy, and
That would
it's
sound good, I'm sure.
well, look here now. What I want to know, ain't this fun?
It is fun.
Yeah, it is.
There ain't no other place online where people can act like this, is there?
No,
Not and get away with it.
I just love this technology, country technology.
And Tommy says June the 27th is our interview. Let me see if that's right, Tommy. You may have that wrong, because I don't think the 27th is on a Friday, is it? Let me see when June the 27th is. No, that would be wrong. June the 27th is a Sunday, Tommy. We weren't planning on doing it on a Sunday. Was we planning on doing it on a Sunday, Tommy? I mean, I can do it on Sunday if you want to. Is that when you want to do it, Tommy? The 25th will be next Friday. 27th will be the Sunday from this coming Sunday. Tommy, answer me in a minute. Maria, she's headed way back to the back. She must be going to get another drink, another guitar.
I was checking the weather because we're expecting tornadoes today, but it
Oh,
looks
my
fine.
goodness.
I was just checking. Just checking.
Oh, that's why we're doing it on Sundays, because he's going to be on the road on Friday. I remember now. That's right. And we're still going to do it at 8 o'clock in the evening, though, Tommy? Is that when we're going to do it? 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Central time on Friday? If not, we'll straighten it out later. Tommy, do you have a request that you'd like for Dennis Ray or either Marie
This is funny.
Williamson to sing? Or does anybody have a request right now? Especially Tommy Devine.
You know,
If you don't-
that reminds me of one time whenever I was asking for a request and somebody gave me a request, but I stayed and played anyway.
They requested you leave.
Yeah, somebody told me I could sing so low they couldn't hear it. But
Tommy wants to request a song that was written by a good friend of mine, Prop Me Up Beside the Jukebox If I Die. Does any of you know that?
oh God, you know, I was just listening to that song today, and unfortunately, I don't know that one.
But
All
I
right,
know
does-
Blue Moon of Kentucky. I wonder what key you sing it in, sir. Dennis, do you sing Blue Moon of Kentucky?
Oh, what chord do you do it in?
I usually play it in C, but I was just wondering if we could modulate to your key and then you could sing it too.
Oh, we can do it in C.
Okay. So
Blue
want me to
Moon
go
of
first?
Kentucky. Go ahead. Let's give it up
I'm
for the
gonna let-
Blue Moon of Kentucky duo here.
I'm gonna
Alright.
let you start it off.
Okay. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on a shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me
Let it be. It was on the moonlight night, stars shining bright. Whispered on high that your love set me fine.
blue of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's
Gone, left me.
blue.
Your turn.
Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue.
I could do my Elvis imitation right now, but it wouldn't
Okay.
go good.
Okay.
I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue. Thank you very much.
It was on one moonlit night, stars shining bright, whispered all night. My love said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Left me blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
See if you can help me with this. Would y'all like to help Jerry Mack with something?
Sure.
See if you can help me with this one.
Oh my God.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think?
I'm going to be two different people. How about that?
Hey, that'll work.
He looked down into her brown eyes, said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. You want to take over?
Oh, you come right again.
She reached down and picked a gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, There was thunder from the throne, and 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Looks like we lost Maria. Let me see if she made it back. She may have tried to get back. Oh, she's back. Let me get her on camera here.
Okay. Now, if you excuse me just one moment.
Hello.
There you are.
I lost you all.
Hey,
I
I
was
can see you good. Hey, he's going to go get him some water or something, I guess. We're having so much fun. Usually the show ends about now, but we're having so much fun.
It is fun, Jerry.
What do you want to do for us, Maria? You want to sing something for us?
Sure. I was wondering if you were going to sing another one for us.
Well, if you want me to.
Yeah, I think you sing anything.
Well, I don't sing anything. I can't do tiptoe to the tulips.
Yeah, you sing everything good.
If you suffer from
I guess I've
yellow,
watched a lot of other people
fungus-filled
do it. That's how I
toenails, then
learned
you
from
must
watching
see
other
this.
people. You know
Thanks
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
pioneering work of 2 brilliant.
This is for you, Maria. I talked to the man in the moon. He said, Jerry Mack, is she coming back soon? I said, sir, is she coming back soon? He smiled and he stated, Jerry Mack, I'm overrated. I've had too much credit in those old love tunes. I don't know a thing about love. I just kind of hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow or will it die? I don't know a thing about love. You know anything about love, Maria?
Not yet.
Then I asked him, where is Maria tonight? You must see all things with your life. He said, Jerry Mack, I can tell you things that might kill you, but I don't get involved with what's wrong or right. I don't know a thing about love. I just kind of hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. He said, Jerry Mack, I can move oceans when I take a notion, or make mountains tremble and rivers run dry. But in all matters human, remember there's someone in charge of those things way above you and I don't know a thing about love. I just kind of hang here above. I just watch from the sky. Will love grow? Will it die? I don't know a thing about love. I don't know a thing about love.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Jerry.
I heard that.
Now, I know Dennis has to like that because that's a Conway song, and he's a great big Conway fan.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't you, Dennis?
Yes, indeedy.
What's your favorite Conway Tweety song of all time, Dennis? Have you got one?
Well, All of them. I love all of them, but I guess the first one I ever did by Conway, well, not the first one, but one that was a big hit for him back in the 70s. And goes something like this. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know that means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Guess I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night to know what I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you. And may each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. I gotta go. Gotta try to find a way to lose memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling. I'll be waiting for you.
That's beautiful.
That's one of the Conway songs I like. Of course, like I said, there were other songs too. I'm just a Conway fanatic.
Yeah, he
Just
was one
like
of the
I'm a Hank
greatest.
Senior fanatic. Now see, there's got to be a song that both of you know, and it's got to be because see, I know that Maria knows a lot of Patsy Cline songs,
Oh, okay.
and I know that Dennis knows a lot of Hank Williams Senior songs, and I know that Patsy Cline did a lot of Hank Williams Senior songs.
Oh yeah.
So, can you think of one?
You're cheating hard.
Well,
That's
see,
a
I
good
know
one.
both. I know both of you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, put your hands together and give one gigantic round of applause. Where's she going? Oh, here
She
she
just
is.
grabbing the guitar.
Okay,
I'm getting
ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give one gigantic round of applause. That was she's running somewhere. Somebody must
She's
have knocked on
probably
the door. Oh, she's
no
gone to get the
getting the
guitar. She's gone to get the guitar.
Yeah,
Ladies
sorry,
and
Peter.
gentlemen, are you ready now? You ready for this big time introduction? Not interruption, but introduction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, live. Well, first of all, before I introduce him, I want to tell you a little story about this song. You know, Hank Sr. did this song, but it wasn't released until after he died. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
It was not released until January of 1953. He passed away on January the 1st, 1953. It was one of the last, in his last recording session, he recorded this. Do you know what was playing on the radio and it was a hit of his when he did die?
Lovesick Blues?
No, that's the song now that really started him. I mean, that's the one that really got him big time. But the one that was playing when he died was "I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive." Ain't that something?
Oh.
And he didn't either. But then he recorded "Your Cheating Heart," and then it was released after he died, became a #1 hit, and he wasn't even alive. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give one gigantic round of applause for the lovely, very lovely Maria Williamson and her compadre, Mr. Dennis Ray. Get it, guys.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell you.
Good picking.
Your cheating heart. I was waiting for you, Dennis.
I'm
will
sorry.
find someday. You take the love you threw away. The time will come
Time will come.
when you'll be blue.
Yeah, you'll be blue.
Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name.
Get it back.
You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Whoa.
Very good.
And Marty Wimple says that she doesn't even have to look at her fingers. Marty's funny. Hey,
Oh, I don't anymore. No, I don't.
you don't even have to look at your fingers, do you?
No.
And
Carol Salmons taught me how to play when I was about 14, and he was getting after me. He said, "Stop looking at the guitar and memorize the fret."
and how old was you when you first picked up the guitar and started playing,
I
Maria?
was around 12, and then I met Carol Salmons when I was around 13 or 14, and I was playing rhythm, but I only knew like 3 or 4 songs.
Oh, Maria, did you know our friend Jimmy Snyder died?
He did?
Catherine Kay told me.
I didn't know that. That's too
Catherine
bad.
Kay told me he died.
He was my landlord.
He was Catherine's landlord too.
Yeah, he was on Music Row. God bless his soul.
He
So
was
I'm sorry to
Catherine's
hear that.
landlord years before, back in the 80s, late 80s.
Well, he had Eat, Sleep, and Think country music. God bless his soul.
He was playing there at Tootsie's for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah, and we recorded a song, 2 songs actually. One was Gary Gentry's "When You Leave Him," and the other was mine, "Eat, Sleep, and Think country music." So, God bless
And
his soul.
yeah, I didn't know he died either, but Catherine Kay told me that he passed away.
Oh,
And Dennis, you spent a lot of time in Nashville too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Probably not as much as a lot of folks did, but I did spend some time there and got to know a few places around there. Cracker Barrel was my favorite.
Well,
And
Lebanon's the home of Cracker Barrel, you know.
I tell you what, I don't know where they have their home office, but I sure love Cracker Barrel.
Lebanon, Tennessee is the home office.
yeah, I do love Cracker Barrel too. It's always
About
good.
25
Me too.
miles from Nashville is Lebanon on I-40 going towards Knoxville. And
Okay.
of course, you lived in Knoxville for a long time.
Yeah, I spent 11 years there and traveling with Ava and Roger. And
Because she was from there.
you were from Knoxville?
No, Ava was.
Oh, yeah, Ava was from Knoxville. And I
She
spent
was
11
she was
years
Lawrence
with her.
Welk's country girl.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Huh.
Every time Lawrence wanted a country song sung, he'd get called on her, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Had some guy that sang country too, but I can't remember who he was. Can you?
That was Jim Turner.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, Lawrence
Yeah,
was something else, wasn't
Oh man. I tell you,
he? He helped a lot of people, didn't he?
he did. He opened the road for a lot of folks. And when I was with Ava, we did a lot of shows, with some of the Welk people. And, it was just great. People like Ronnie Stoneman we worked with.
Yeah, Ronnie's kind of like a sister to me. I know her real well.
Ronnie's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
But,
orchestra's a good lie.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Maria, didn't you play at Tootsie's for a while?
I did just about 8 months, almost a year, and I was actually hanging a lot out with Jimmy Snyder, and I was his one of his tenants, and he was my landlord for the whole time I was on Music Row. And
Nah,
he kept saying, "You need to sing Patsy Cline, or listen to Patsy Cline," and he was just making me watch Hee Haw all the time. God bless him. So I had a good time with him. And then 6 months passed, and Music Row's a little bit tough because whenever someone shows up, someone has to leave. And I didn't really like it so much that, I was there so long, and I just I just wanted to come back to Texas, but I enjoyed myself there. But every time someone shows up, somebody's going to be removed. So there's only so many spaces.
yeah, that's the heartbreak of it. Just the
That's
sad
a
part.
heartbreak of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So I just started. You know what happened? Emmy Sunshine came out, and she was around 9 or 8 or something. And I had a grandchild and a couple of grandchildren, and I said I was 38. I don't know what I said. I was really 48. Okay, I was 48. I fooled them all. And
Hey, Tommy Devine wanted me to ask you if you remember Jimmy's Lincoln.
Jimmy, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Lincoln?
No, Jimmy's car. Do you remember Jimmy when he had a Lincoln?
Jimmy Snyder had a Lincoln. No, actually, he had a new car when I was there. He had a Ford. It was a brand new car he was driving when I was there. It was really nice to see him had a new car. Brand new.
Tommy, he knows them all too. Tommy was beating the bushes around Nashville back in the 90s. He was a real good friend with Mike Kennedy, George Strait's drummer, who he's dead now. I think he got killed in a car wreck. And
Oh no.
it's but Tom and me, we was on the same stage together a lot, and he was also a good sound man, and he ended up, just doing different things.
Sorry to hear about Jimmy.
And Marty says she used to follow Emmy years ago. You remember when Emmy first came to Nashville, right, Maria?
Yeah, we were at Larry's Grand Garage, and she showed up there with her family, and that's the first time she ever played. And I was playing on Music Row, and I saw her, and I thought, well, that's a good time to go to Texas. And I had been there for months, and I was missing home, and I thought about my grandchildren, and she was so young, and I just, I wanted to go home and see family. But that's one of the last shows when I was watching Emmy Sunshine come up, and she was playing a ukulele about 9 years old. So I said, oh, that's a good time to go back to Texas. So
Yeah, I
enjoyed
understand.
seeing her. She was so cute. She was so cute. Yeah. And
Well,
Jerry,
you should have been there back in the 90s when this little girl came over from England. Tommy Devine, I remember her. No,
Vince Gill, I think Emmy Sunshine. I'm not sure if I don't know what happened, but she's so cute. Now she's about 16, right? Or let's see. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. So is Emmy Sunshine still in Nashville?
Marty probably knows.
I wonder what happened.
She was on The Voice, Marty said.
Oh, okay.
Said she did great on The Voice.
Oh, that's good. I would like to see her play that ukulele. That was so cute.
Does anybody know Tony Beck in Nashville?
Tony Beck.
Tony Beck.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, the
Donnie
name does
Smith's
sound
asking that. He said he used to be his drummer in Tifton, Georgia. Tifton, Georgia. What a great place. Donnie, sure good to see you here. Tifton, Georgia. What a great little place down there in South Georgia. My goodness. And I tell you what, Razzie Bailey, he sure played a lot around there too. Hey, Maria disappeared on us.
I think she froze.
Did she freeze or disappear on us?
Not sure.
Well, I tell you what, all good things got to come to an end.
Yeah. I tell you what, I've had a ball, Jerry.
Well, I tell you what, this is your evening. It's really been a great pleasure, and I hope you appreciate me bringing Maria in here with us.
And I do. I really honestly do. We got to do that again sometime.
Yeah, Marty says she made coffee when the show first started and forgot to turn the burner on.
Uh-oh.
Now, I want to close the show with one of your songs. I want you to sing us out of here, okay?
Okay, let's see. How about if
Hold
I do
on,
a
let me
really-
see if I can get Maria back. Let's see if Maria
Oh, okay.
is headed back. I hope we didn't lose her. She might be on the way back. I don't know. But anyway, whether she makes it back or not, before I ask you to sing us out of here,
Sure.
let me ask anybody if they've got a request. Maybe you could let the song you do to exit us out might be a request. Who
That'll
out
be
there
good.
has got a request for Dennis Ray? If he knows it, he'll do it. Donnie Smith says he'd like to hear Cold Heart.
Okay, I can do some of that for him.
Good night, all y'all. I am Jerry Mack, and I'll be back. Sing us home, my friend Dennis Ray.
I just want to say real quick, Jerry, it's been a real honor to do your show, and I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody out there that was watching and listening. Here's a little Coco Heart for you. I've tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. And now each thing I do is just some evil scheme. In anger, unkind words that make the teardrops start. Why can't I breathe your doubtful heart? That's your cold, cold heart. Enough for love before my time made your heart sad and blue. And now my heart is aching for things I didn't do. In anger, unkind teardrops start. Why can't I breathe out for mine and help your cold?
Maria's back, so let's not leave yet, okay? Because Maria made it back.
Okay.
So let's not close the show yet. I'm having
guitar or sing.
I'm having too much fun to leave now. So don't everybody leave, because we're gonna stretch it out a little bit more. Now it's your turn, Maria. What you gonna do, Maria?
Well, I was just told that it's 10:30 here, so I can only watch and just like harmonize a little bit or sing with you, but I can't play the guitar and I can't get loud.
Oh, because people trying to sleep.
Well, because it's 10:30 here in Columbus, and I'm in a condo, and yeah.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
it's 10:30 here also, but I'll make as much noise as I want to. I can even holler. Ah! I'm having
But
fun, y'all.
I don't mind listening either.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna sing one.
Okay.
I don't know what. Whatever comes up, whatever track comes up,
Very special, kid.
whatever track comes up, I'm gonna
Take you back to
sing.
the Jedi.
Dennis can help if he wants to. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by Maria's side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. A picture from the past came slowly stealing as I brushed on and walked so close to you. Then suddenly I got that old time feeling. Maria, I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Pick it out, boys. After this song, Dennis is going to sing one to sing us home. All good things must come to an end. I am Jerry Mack. I promise you I'll be back. If you want to have fun, just come to the Jerry Mack Show. That's all I can tell you. We do it in a crazy way. We're just who we are, that's all. It's hard to know another's lips for Kiss Maria and hold her just the way old Jerry Mack used to do. Oh, heaven only knows how much I miss you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you.
That's beautiful, Jerry. Thank you. Very good. That's awesome.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close the show with a song by Dennis Ray. And this time we're really going to close. I am Jerry Mack, and I will be back. Sing us home, Dennis.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of ways to say what I want to say. There's songs for promises and dreams might come true. But I won't talk of stars and sky, moonlight on the ground. Come right out and tell you I just love to lay you down. Lay you down softly. Pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means after you right. Oh, darling, how I love you. There's so many ways your sweet love made this house into a home. You've got a way of doing little things, turn me on, like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curls. I still love to lay you down softly whisper pretty love words in lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much you mean having you friend. Oh, darling, how I love you. When a whole lot of sin are showing in your face, your auburn hair is faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely. I'll still be around. If I can, I know that I still love to lay you down. Lay you down softly, whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down. Lay you down softly, whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means having you around. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down. Oh, darling, how I love to lay you down.
Good
Yeah,
night,
there
y'all. It
you
was
have
great.
it.
I enjoyed it so much. Nice
Good
meeting
night.
you,
I did
Dennis.
too. Good to meet you, Maria. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay, maybe I will see you in Nashville soon. I'm going that way.
Okay, well, if real quick, if anybody needs a guitar player and lead guitar player, including you, let me know.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Good night,
Thank you. You
Jerry.
did a
Love
great
y'all.
job.
I did too. It was great.
Y'all go ahead and leave so I can get out of here. I'll sweep up the floor after y'all gone.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Jerry, thank you much. Thanks everybody for listening. I love you guys.
He's trying to figure out how to get out. Just
It's
look
kind of
up,
like being in jail.
look up in the top right and
There.
hit that X. There you go. I am Jerry Mack, and I will be back.